Hello everybody and welcome back to my Magic Duel of Champions. So, yeah, it's like, since the last week, nothing really happened. And, to be honest, I didn't do much myself either. Anyway, there are no news regarding the Infernal Pit cards, and I'm really worried because I have no idea why is that a thing. They should be there. Why they are not there? But oh well, whatever. That happens, I guess. I don't know. It's like I probably should go and then read the entire patch notes for the latest patch, the one that included the draft mode, because I never really bothered. Yeah, it's just I was like I just saw draft mode is here and I was, yay, let's go and do draft. But I have no idea what else has been changed. So yeah, nothing to really talk about in before the game. So yeah, let's continue with the cliffhanger, because remember last week I've took all those cards from the draft poll that I've been given and select. And well, I had to make a deck, so as you can actually see, the deck here is ready. So whatever I did to the deck and why I did what I did. So I was actually thinking quite a lot about it, and I wasn't entirely sure about it. How should I really put it? And to be honest, I'm still not entirely sure about this deck. What this deck necessarily is, I've skipped all the fortunes. It's like I was thinking, okay, I have like only 3 fortunes, and besides those 3 fortunes, I have like only one Stormrage Hunter that requires Destiny. So let's make it like totally non-Destiny deck. Yeah, and see where it gets us. It's like when it came to those fortunes, they weren't even that good, because I had the Heroic Destiny, which increases Might, Magic, and Destiny levels by 1. So yeah, that one is actually and, not or. There is a one that reduces your opponent level by 1, but there is or, so you're supposed to choose one. And with this one, I assume it increases all of your levels. And to some extent it could be useful, but let's imagine that would just happen to, pop up in my hand right after I'm at max magic and right after I had maxed out the Destiny, because hey, I needed to use a surprise attack, and surprise attack is something that I would definitely go for maxing out my Destiny to use, because this is a really handy card. So I was like, nah, I guess I'll skip it, because of course surprise attack is really useful and surprise attack will really help. This card, with my current stats, it's like if I had more cards that require extremely high levels of Might, Magic, and Destiny, preferably. So like, if I had a widespread of cards that require high of all levels, then that might be a more or less good idea. Though keep in mind it costs you 2 resource, and it still requires 3 Might, 2 Magic, and 2 Destiny. So it's not that easy to to use. So I wasn't entirely sure about it, and then there was the last stand. It's, well, all friendly creatures gain attack anywhere is definitely handy, and hey, I got this dude that increases my attack of any friendly creatures with attack anywhere, so it could be really handy. But on the other hand, well, cost 3 is for 1 turn only, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. It's like it requires 2 Destiny, so it's just like Heroic Destiny, and the surprise attack requires 3. So keep in mind that Char starts with 0. I would have to waste at least a couple of turns that I could spend increasing my Might or Magic to increase my heroic destiny. So actually, thinking about it, by omitting all of the fortunes, or actually all the cards that require the destiny, because Storm Rage Hunter also requires destiny, it's like I'm getting to the exactly same level where I'd get with heroic destiny. Because to use a heroic destiny, I would have to actually waste a couple of turns to get to might level. A couple of turns to get to might level 3, and a couple of turns to get to level to magic destiny level of 2. So it gives me like a total of 4 turns, and using heroic destiny saves up like only 3 turns. Not to mention the fact that these 2 will be totally wasted. So it's like I could spend these 2 to increase my magic and my might to the levels that I'd have after using the heroic destiny. So after heroic destiny, I'd have 4-3-3 actually. But if I'd skip adding the 2 points to my destiny, then I could spend these 2 turns to add my might to level 4 and add my magic to level 3. So yeah, and I save 2 resources nonetheless. So it might be a good idea. And it's like, you know, if I'm having like only 4 cards that require destiny, is there really point in investing in destiny? Because what I'm gonna what? Use this, then what? Use a surprise attack? Well, by the time I'd be using these, the Storm Rage Hunter would be most likely already dead, or buried somewhere deep in my library, in my deck, so it wouldn't really help me. Yeah, it is actually called the library, I think. Yeah, and the last stand, which may or may not be useful. It might as well be a card that will be, you know, taking place in your hand, because you'll be waiting for a good moment to use it, because, oh no, I'm not gonna waste the card that empowers. No, that's easier. Enhances. That's what I wanted to say. Or enchants. Well, probably both. Let's say enchants in this particular moment. I wouldn't really like to waste the card that enchants all my creatures, while I have like, what, 2 out of 8 possible creatures? So, nah, that wouldn't really help. Not to mention the fact that there is the, something. I'm not sure which one is this one. No. No. Wait, have I taken this dude or not? I'm pretty sure I did. So what is it? One of those ultra overpowered ones? Ambush. No enemy creatures on the same row. Enemy spell award. Friendly creature. Oh, this one, yeah, the Centaur Chieftain with attack of 5. Immune to retaliation. Friendly creatures with attack anywhere gain +1 attack. So it would be really handy. So it's like, even if I'd have like 7 out of 8 creatures on the battleground, that seems like an ultra wise moment to use something like something that enchants all your creatures. But then I'll be like, yeah, but maybe if I'll wait a turn or 2, then I'm gonna take the Centaur Chieftain, and they're gonna get even more overpowered, and I'm not entirely convinced about it. So right now, I don't really care about Centaur Chieftain's ability. I just look at him like purely as a 5 cost, 5 requirement, 3 attack to retaliation, 7 health, and immune to retaliation shooter. That's all. Also, I'm not convinced about this deck, not at all. It's like, I'm afraid I'm having way too many overpowered creatures. Come on, 3 creatures with a cost of 6, 3 creatures with a cost of 5, this is insane. And I'm not sure when I'm gonna be dropping all those creatures, but we'll see. We'll see. Luckily, I have some offensive spells. Well, this is somewhat offensive, this is offensive. These could be really helpful. The well-placed Cyclone can really do a lot of damage to your opponent. Not only because it deals damage on its own, but also they won't be able to attack, so... Yeah, enough talking. Let's see how this deck will handle a fight. And I'm so not convinced about it, but we'll see. We'll see. Nergal, Lord of Pestilence. Oh my god. What's wrong with your face? Buddy, second player. Yeah, let's keep this hand. Your opponent. Yeah, I see that it's my opponent, but is it like, what? CM? No. Oh, bloody brilliant. Look, how wonderful is that? Both of those cards right in my hand at the very beginning, with 3 or more enraged counters, so it won't help much. Should I actually get the Dragon Crystal right away? That would be as insane as helpful at the same time. Kitten Warrior cannot be targeted. Oh. I'm afraid that Nergal may be really going in for poisons, and that's worrying. Put 1 poison counter on a target creature. If I drop this, well, the problem with that thing is that this thing cripples, so it's always a huge bummer. Let's draw the Kitten Warrior. Kitten Warrior has a quick attack, so let's quickly attack his face. Hell yeah. Oh, hell, let's increase my... Do I really lack might? No, actually I don't think so. I think that I could be perfectly fine. So I could easily go and increase my magic right now, though I don't really need increasing my magic right now, though. Let's increase my magic. So this is actually a crap, I've forgotten. It's either a 6/4/0 or 5/4/0. Infect, a lot of infect. I wonder if he's rocking any poison heals out there. Because if he is, then I'm gonna be definitely having some trouble. Now, my. Look at this Cyclone. This is like exactly what I need. Though pulling off a Cyclone will require 215. Well, he's having a 204 or 216 immune to retaliation, swift ambush. But I cannot do it just yet. Okay, let's increase my might. Let's drop the Bloodscar Ritualist. Let's run away and let's hit with the kitty. And let's say something cannot be targeted, but what? You cannot be targeted, of course. Successfully preventing any potential AoE damage. Which can actually happen in various ways. At the beginning of your supply phase, if Sarmumi is in your graveyard and there are 5 cards or less in your graveyard, take Sarmumi and put it into your hand. My, isn't that awfully nasty? Yes, it is. Now I need a plan to take him down. Okay. Orc Shaman, Goblin Archer, and this is Goblin Warrior, so it won't help much. Now, my ingenious plan is not going according to a plan anymore. And that's what we call a bummer. But fear not, my friends, as we're going to do something about it, definitely. There's 1 damage, so let's go top, let's go top, let's go mid, let's go cyclone, and let's go increase might. What is special ability? 2 target friendly creatures gain +1 until end of turn. Oh, that's actually handy. 2 target creatures gain +1 until end of turn. Oh, you son of a... Still. Enrage 1, Armor 1, Carnage. Oh, charge. How the fuck I was even able... now I fucked the grammar. How the fuck was I even supposed... No. Was I able to read the charge as Carnage? It's unbelievable. Creatures that warding pillars gain spell resistant, cannot be targeted. Oh, sugar. That's like an ultra bummer. Yeah. Oh, of course, the little one cannot be targeted, so... My god. This is bad. Oh, this one's Bloodthirst, so I should have dropped this one first. Enemy Spell Ward, that's good, but that's not perfect. Okay, let's go for the crystal. Let's gain 1 resource. Let's drop the this one and this one. Let's increase this one. Let's attack and waste it so he gets stronger, and let's see where it gets us. I really wonder what the thing means on his banner. I assume that it may or may not mean that he's streaming, though I can't tell for sure. Wonderful. When rotting zombie dies, put 2 poison counters on all creatures on the same row. Oh my, this is truly horrifying. Here. At the beginning of each player's turn, deal 1 damage to enchanted creature persistent. much cards? Okay, so it's not a threat yet. This is like a 2 damage wasted. Oh crap. Crap. I could use some easy form of mass murdering. Though I don't necessarily want to waste so much. This is 6 damage to a creature instead of 4. Huh. I'm totally not sure about it. Let's do it. Increase my magic. Okay. Oh, clever. Way too clever. I don't like it. Well, guess we should be wasting Hikyu. Or I could... this is totally pointless. Power Harpy has attack anywhere. How much does it poison for? For 1. Friendly creatures gain Area Blast 2 at the beginning of each turn, deal 1 damage. 6... 5, 7... Friendly creatures gain Area Blast 2 at the beginning of each turn, deal 1 damage to all enemy creatures in the same row as Hikyu chosen of the flames. 1 damage every turn. What is Area Blast again? Deal 1 damage to all creatures adjacent to attacked creature. So actually Power Harpy could benefit a lot from it. Enemy Spell Ward. He's already got 4 cards in his thinga, so... Enemy Spell Ward doesn't mean that he cannot be targeted, and that's the greatest bummer around. Is he immune to retaliation? No, he's not. That is bloody brilliant. Yeah, and right now I'm like 100% sure that I have the maximum required stats for anything. Though, crap, won't be enough. Unless I'd use the discard. Poison counter, obviously. Oh, obviously. What is that thing? Imminent retaliation charge and rage 2. And rage is effective when my creatures are dying. Say, if I were to blow that thing, then use that thing, he will be at 4. Then use that thing, 2 target friendly creatures, so I assume that it will be impossible to use. As long as I don't have 2 creatures, yep. God damn it. And that's a problem with expensive creatures. Even though I have money to deploy them and stuff, it won't really help me as crap. Damn you, Nergal. I could draw a card. And that's probably the best thing I could do. Magic resist and rage 1. Not bad, but not good either. He'll slowly perish. Okay, let's drop this. Let's attack. Yeah, at least he has to spend 2 resources every turn to drop a thing. And bloody brilliant. Lost already. So, was I saying something about not being convinced about this deck? Yeah, I think I used way too many says and way too many abouts in this sentence. But whatever. Oh, bloody brilliant mage v mage. So, second player. Nah, let's skip it, I don't know. Wretched Ghoul. Increase my... I need everything right now, to be honest. Oh, of course, crippling. Why is Necropolis such a popular choice for these? Okay, I guess. Still increasing my might. No reason to change that. Ariana, yeah, Ariana of the Steward Fates. Destroy target creature with a counter on it. Choose 3 adjacent target battleground positions. Deal 2 damage to any creature at those positions. Choose 3 adjacent battleground positions. 3 adjacent positions. So at best I could tackle up to 2 of the of my opponent's creatures. Won't help much. Dropping the Cyclone would help a lot, but... ah, crap. Unless I have something that is swift. And that will definitely come in handy next turn, so... let's try it this way. I'm okay with maths, yeah, I'm okay with maths, so let's try it this way. Let's drop a cyclone here. Let's get rid of that thing, let's attack that thing, and let's let it be. For the time being. And see where it gets us. Yeah, how likely is it my opponent's also going for a no destiny deck? Probably very. Cannot attack. A rotting zombie mummy thingy. Okay. Now, is there any chance that could be saved? Not really. But it costs 3 if I were to... 1, 2, 3 adjacent battleground positions. Put 2 poison counters on all creatures on the same row. They'll have just enough to drop the Goblin Scouts somewhere. Like up here, for example. Let's get my might up to 4. Yeah, the next turn the Blood Ritualist is dead. That's obvious. Interesting choice. The next turn I'll be having 5. That's still not enough. Sahar Hunter, deal 3 damage to ambushed creature. Oh, sugar. So that's the problem with not having anything cheap. Well, if I were to drop a cyclone and that... No, not worth it. Say, yeah, I guess probably the best idea right now is to draw a card. Wyvern Rider. It's not helping, not at all. Now the only question remains is whether I should take the Sahar Archer. Immune to Retaliation and Armor 1. Or should I take the Sahar Marauder, Immune to Retaliation, Swift Ambush. Or maybe something cheaper. Immune to Retaliation and Rage 1. Won't help much. Sorry, Ambush deal 3 damage to ambushed creatures, so... That will be definitely more helpful as long as my opponent doesn't have the... definitive control over the map. Because the more control over the map my opponent will have, the less useful ambush will be. So it seems that we're back to tie with our healths, though I'm bound to take 2 more damage. So so it's still not really in my favor. Or is it? No, it's not. God damn it. What can I do about it? Oh, shoot. This is bad. This is really bad. That's why this is bad. Deal 2 damage to all creatures on target line. Okay. For 3. Ah, sugar. Yeah, because I was planning to rely on the fact that... God damn it. I could waste it on the back and clear the Neophyte Lich with the Goblin Scout. This is a Centaur, this is a Goblin, this is a Goblin. Oh my, and that's why I wasn't convinced with the expenses. Yeah, and the best thing is that I have no fortunes to counter the effects of overly expensive shit. Wait, if I were to enrage 1... Sir, this is bloody brilliant. Oh, this is even brillianter. Brilliant here. Totally not what I planned. I've made a serious mistake. But that's okay, I guess. Probably. Hopefully. Stone Skin. Prevent combat damage dealt to enchanted creature. Permanent. Combat damage dealt to enchanted creature is hot, rounded down, persistent. Oh shoot. Using these two will waste my resource, but also will waste the thing over here. It will take 3, will be hit for 2, so it's like a total of 5. Will be down to 2. You know what, this is so stupid that it may even work. Discard the card. 2 creatures gain +1 attack. Say, how about this? Yeah, this is a clever use of wasting your own cards to inflict damage to opponent. I can still kill you, hopefully. Well, magic resist. Damage dealt to this creature by magic creatures or spells is half rounded down. Magic shooter life drain 2. That's a bummer. I say it to you. Could possibly drop both of these. And what, waste that thing? Or waste this stone shield, my god. You know what? This is so stupid because this is such an asset. That, you know, really wasting it would be a huge waste. Oh, fuck. Oh my fucking god, the shit. Yeah, the fucking Path of Ancestors. Sweet Jesus, I failed so much. Yeah, now what am I supposed to do now? Oh my god. Sweet Jesus, why? Oh my god. That's not even my card. Oh my god. Oh my motherfucking god, and of course the Ichor Spinner. I'm so fucking doomed right now. God damn it. Oh god. This is Nork and this is a Centaur, so... Though still, with their powers combined, they can wreck the Ichor bitch. It's not immune to retaliation. But with 4 attack, my goodness, this is so freaking deadly. Fire Mage Altar. Creatures with Fire Mage gain +1 for each different school type on friendly creatures on the battleground. It has 4. Could get up to 6. Oh, let's risk it. You know how much I love these totally not worth it ultra risky strategies. Now, unlikely you're not magic, but this is only enemy spell ward. It's not magic. Come on, why the hell is Path of Ancestors again here? What's wrong with those cards? It's like, what is he having? More than one Path of Ancestors there? Well, this is actually possible. I wonder what he's got in hand. This makes him think so long about this. Yeah, of course the Wyvern bitch is gonna go in the front of the Arclich. to counter its magicness. Unless I'll get something really, really good in the next turn. Do something, because I have nothing to say. Come on, buddy. Move, please. Well, you have to do something. My god, this may have been better than I expected, because he's got an armor. So he'll be taking only 2 damage. He heals for 2, but he attacks him for 3. And they are both immune to retaliation, so accidentally I might have created the perfect counter for the Archlich. And he wasted his turn. Bloody brilliant. I guess I'll increase my might. Drop that thing over here, drop that thing over here. We'll boom him. I'll get rid of that thing. And I'll end my turn. I'm not sure if my opponent is still alive. Back at the other end of the internet wire. So let's spend the next 2 minutes in silence. Honestly, it's like I wish this game to end ASAP. Because honestly, I really feel like I kinda need to go to toilet right now, honestly. So please, quick. I need to go to toilet. Much. Oh, actually I can hold. Years and years of playing video games taught me one thing. You can spend a lot of time without urinating, even if you desperately need to. Come on. Come on, come on, chop chop. If I were to drop the discard ability the next turn, they have 6. We'll get up to 8 plus 3. That should be enough. So I guess that if my opponent won't react, yeah, I'm really afraid he might be gone. So, here it is. Let's discard this one. And I guess this means a good game, right? Yeah, let me make sure that I'm not fucked up with the mouse again. Yep, he dead. That was long for a draft. Those drafts seem to be quicker usually. Bloody brilliant. We have 1 win, 1 loss, and a whole load of opportunities for the next. For the next week. Anyway, if you liked the video, then like, subscribe, share, comment, do a barrel roll, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, it's like I'm trying to think what else I'm supposed to say right now, and at the same time I'm thinking that finally the duel is over and I can go to toilet, and it's like I have a total mess in my head right now, honestly. Yeah, any comments or suggestions or anything possibly you'd like to say, then feel free to say it in the comments, yeah, comments section below. Anyway, yeah, once again, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week, definitely. Bye.